Wish you a very good morning to all. So we are in our chapter number 10, that is compound interest. In our previous video we have completed exercise 10.1 and today we are going to start exercise 10.2, and related to the compound interest sums we are going to solve. So here in exercise 10.2, if you see the textbook page number 179, you will get question. The question number 1 is, find the compound interest when principal is rupees 6,400 at the rate of 5% per annum and time is 2 years. So here principal is given 6,400, rate is 5% and term is 2 years. So formula we have to utilize. This formula we are using to solve, to find out the compound interest. So that is A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 T. Okay, so this formula we will utilize, we will use to find out the compound interest. Now here, according to this question, principal is given 6,400 or 6,400. 1 plus R is given 5, so we will write 5 and 100 as it is, and term which is given 2 years, so 2 will be here. Okay, so here now we will try to simplify. 6,400 1 plus, now here 100. Okay, so here 1 upon 100 will remain, 1 upon 20 will remain, and power whole square. 6,400. Now here what is possible? 20 LCM will take. So 20. So here 20 multiplied by 20, 20 plus 1, 21 whole square. Okay, so now next step is 6,400 multiply 21 upon 20 multiply 21 upon 20. Okay, so here 2 times 21 upon 20, so we can write like this. So 0 here, 0 out, 0 out, 0. So here what we can do, 64 multiplied by 20, 1 and 21, divide by 2 to the 4, so 4. Now how we can multiply? 64 multiplied by 21 and 21 and divide by 4. So when you do this step of multiplication and divide by 4, we will get answer. Answer is 7,056. 7,056 you will get answer. So here we have to do multiplication. Multiplication 64 multiplied by 21. Okay, whatever answer we'll get, again we multiply by 21. And if the particular answer will get divided by 4. Okay, so that method we have to use. So same way we will try to find out the answer, 7,056. So now it is not answer. Remember that it is not answer. We have to find the compound interest what is given in the question. So compound interest formula, CI is equal to A minus P. So A, this is the value 7,056, that is our amount. So amount is 7,056 minus principal is 6,400. If you subtract 7,056 minus 6,400, you will get the answer. So 6 minus 0, 6, 5 minus 0, 5. So here 10, and here 6. Okay, so 10 minus 4 6, and this 6 minus 6 0. So your answer is rupees 656. So rupees 656 your answer of question number 1. So this is your answer. So rupees 656 your first answer. So so like this we will do question number 3 also. I think you can understand, but important step is here, how to multiply this and divide by, and particular answer you will get like this. Question number 3. The question you will say, find the compound interest on rupees 6,400 for 2 years at the rate 1/2%. Okay, so that we'll try to solve. Question number 3 we are doing. Now here we can do simplification. 5 to the 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So 11/2% we can use. Okay, simplification will do. Just make it in fraction form. So here principal is given, that is 6,400, the same way. Rate is 11/2% and term is for the 2 years. So that we will do. So by keeping the value 6,400, 1 plus R is what? 11/2. 11/2 multiplied by 100, and term is given for 2 years. Okay, so here 6,400. Now here one thing we'll do, 1 plus 11/200 whole square. So let it be as it is, 6,400. Now here 200 plus 11, so 211 divided by 200 whole square. Okay, are you getting or not? 200 plus 11, 211 divided by 200. So now the same method will apply. What we have did here, same thing will do. 211 divided by 200 multiply 211 divided by 200. Okay, so 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out. So what is remaining here? 64 multiply 211 multiply 211 divide by 2 to the 4, 400. Okay, now what we will do here, we can do, if you want to make it simple, so here 16 4 ja, okay, that also we can do. 211 as it is, 211 as it is, divide by 4 into 100. Okay, make it simple. So here 4 out, 4 out. Then if you want to make it simple again and again, you can divide this 8 to ja, so 52 ja will come. Okay, like that we can able to do. So when you do multiplication of this 2, multiply and multiply with 16, divide by 100, you will get answer, that is 7,123.36. Okay, like this you will get answer. So answer you will get 7,123.36. So this answer you will get. Okay, so again and again you can do multiply, but simple this multiply here 211 multiply by 211, 3-step multiplication. Answer you will get. Again you will multiply with 16 and divide by 100. So when you divide by 100, it will come in decimal. Okay, so like that we can do. Now what is mentioned in the question, we have to find the compound interest. Compound interest A minus P. So A value we got from here 7,123.36 minus our original principal, that is 6,400. So here when you do subtraction, 7,123.36 minus 6,400, you will get answer 6, 3 and 3, 2, here 11 and 6. Okay, that you are aware how to do subtraction. So 11 minus 4, that is 7. So 723.36 will be your answer. So 723.36 is your compound interest. Is your compound interest. Got it? So like this we can do question number 4 also, but it is very, here we don't want, if you see the question number 4 in the textbook, I took a loan of rupees 30,000, it is mentioned 30,000 from a finance company. If the rate of interest is 7%, rate of interest is 7%. Here it is mentioned 7%. So we will make correction here. So it is 7%. Annual, compound it annually. Calculate the amount I have to pay after 2 years, and term is given for 2 years. So rate is 7%. So here it's very easy to find it out, the direct amount. Here we don't have to find the compound interest, direct amount we will find out. So here what we will do, by keeping the value, principal is 30,000, 1 plus R is what? R is 7 divided by 100, and the term is for the 2 years. Okay, so 2 years term. Now we'll make it simple. 30,000. Now here 700 plus 7. So 107 divided by 100 whole square. Okay. So next is 30,000 multiply 107 divided by 100 multiply 107 divided by 100. So what we will do? 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out. From here 0, from here 0, from here 0, from here 0. So what is remaining? Just multiplication is remaining. So 3 into 107 multiply by 107. If you do multiplication, and you will get answer. So you have to do multiplication of 3 digits. 107 multiply by 107. Okay, we have to do multiplication. So you know how to do multiplication. If you do multiplication, then you will get answer, that is 34,347. 34,347. You will get answer. It is your amount which is needed to pay after 2 years. So 34,347 is the answer of this question number 4. So that needed to pay after 2 years. So these are the 3 important sums. Question number 1, 3 and 4. Now one thing I want to tell you, for the question number 2 and question number 5, question 2 and question number 5, we are using the same method, same formula, and you will get answer of question number 2. Question number 2 answer you will get, answer I am telling you, that is 13,778. Question number 2 answer. So you will solve 13,778 is your answer of question number 2. Then question number 5, answer you will find, question number 5 answer you will get, that is 17,298.30. 17,298.30. So this answer you will get when you will solve by using this method. So this question 2 and 5, that is for the home evaluation, home practice. Okay, home practice you can do these 2 questions, 2 and 5. Answers I have given. This answer is also given. So just do practice and get answer, and remaining video will go for the remaining sum. So thank you. Have a nice day.